Hi, Lily. Good afternoon.
Hi, teacher. Good afternoon.
How is everything? You
Uh,
finished your shift?
Very well, teacher. I finished my shift.
That's so good. So you're gonna rest today or tonight?
I hope. I hope.
Okay, Lily. Let's talk about yesterday's class, okay? I am gonna make you some questions. What immunizations are advised for visitors to your country?
Your country. Um, Regarding the immunizations, when the people visit my country, there are in count the territory, uh, they will have visits. For example, if the weather is very high,
Hot?
very hot, very hot, you have applied the vaccination opposite the fever gel or gel
Okay.
fever gel.
Okay. What else?
What else? With respect to the malaria, you have take 2 weeks ago hydroxychloroquine, for example.
Okay. And I don't know if you want to visit some other countries. What advices would you take for that?
Mm, the only country I visit different my country it's Ecuador, but I I don't have to take um, any preventions, for example, with vaccination. I don't know.
Okay, that's good. Maybe if you go to, I don't know, to Egypt or somewhere like that, what kind of vaccines do you think you need to go?
In Egypt,
Or anywhere right there, near there, I don't know, or India, Asia.
I don't know. Maybe the influence, for example, influence is stationary.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Lily. Respect to your question, it's yellow fever.
It's
Okay,
yellow fever.
yellow fever.
Okay.
Okay, so which diseases have the highest incidence in your country? Talking about epidemiology.
In the moment, when Colombia, it's divided in departments. For example, in the moment I work in area, it's very hot. Then there are greater incidents for dengue, dengue and malaria.
Okay, And that's the most highest, right? And on the other hand, the lowest incidence,
The lower incident, I don't yellow fever.
I don't know if you have Zika there.
Yes. Zika, chikungunya, the incidence is very high.
It's like dengue or lowest.
The symptoms are very similar. Fever, malaise, fatigue, uh, uh, pain in joint, pain in muscles. The
Okay.
symptoms and signs are very similar. The difference only we establish performs with serologic tests.
Okay, very good. But the incidence, what do you think? It's the same amount of people that suffer from dengue, that Zika or chikungunya, or is the lowest the incidence?
Now the incidence it's very high because the weather it's a fight. Then there are very bad mosquitoes, no sé, very flies.
Yeah, flies. And okay, so we have to be careful if we want to go to Colombia, right?
Uh, in this place specifically where I stayed, but there are other places where don't you don't find the illness.
Okay, maybe
It's
the weather.
very cold.
Oh, the weather is cold
Yes,
in some other
there
places.
there are different weathers. It depends.
Okay, so it's more or less like Bolivia. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, and what is the commonest cause of death in men and women?
I don't know the word Scots.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't hear you.
I don't know the word Scots. You say Scots?
Eh, I said the commonest cause
Um,
of death in men and women. Why people die there
Very
usually?
good. The commons, the commons in the women are the rheumatic illness. For example, the rheumatic arthritis.
Okay, but that's why women die on your country is the most
No,
common.
no,
No.
no, 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 no,
Okay, my
no.
question is, uh, which disease is the most common and why men or woman dies? Which one is the most common? Maybe, I don't know, men because of accident and woman because of heart attacks. Some examples.
I think the most common uh, because the people died, it's the traffic accidents or for uh, violence. I don't know what to say.
Okay, violence. That's good. Okay,
violence.
it could be accidents, car accidents. Here, I think it's the same. Okay, and for women, what do
It
you think?
depends. It depends. For example, if you if we have the woman pregnancy, the most common for that is the hypertensive transtorns, a relation with pregnancy. Uh, mm, as well as the bleeding postpartum. Postpartum.
Postpart. Okay, and what about uterus cancer? It could be a
Cancer, yes. The cancer could be the most common disease in pregnancy in women who uh, are not are not pregnancy.
okay. Do you mean that a woman that doesn't have a pregnancy before or something like that, it's more uh, common having cancer?
Cancer.
Um,
Yes,
More common for her to have cancer, uterus cancer?
the breast cancer.
Okay, so I have to have kids. That's why I'm telling
No,
you telling me.
no teachers. I don't have children.
Okay, but it could be a reason why a woman has uterus cancer, not having children.
Yes, this is one causes for cancer uterus. Besides the obese, that much, polycystic
Oh,
ovarian syndrome.
okay. Okay, I understand. Okay, Lily, thank you. And the last question, what are your views on genetic, I don't know, you said that you were right with some issues, right? Like assisted dying. Are you agree with that?
Yes, uh, I believe that people have the opportunity of diet dignity,
Dignity.
dignity, dignity, because if we don't permit the opportunity of more dignity, we are prolonging the suffering.
Okay, we cannot prolong the suffering for people, right? Okay, Lily, thank you very much. I will send to you my questionnaire. Can you fill it, please? That's a good and interesting point of view. Lily, you are using some other words. I don't know if you were looking on the dictionary and you try to memorize, right? And that's so
Right.
good. Congratulations.
Thanks, teacher.
Okay, but I still think that you have to improve your pronunciation, okay? You're better than before, but you still have little things, okay?
Thanks, teacher.
Okay, Lily. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hi, Lily. Hi, Lily. Hi, Ale. I'm so sorry. I'm changing your name.
No, no problem, miss.
Okay, how is everything, Ale? How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Okay, I'm pretty fine, thank you. Here is a little bit cold. I don't know in Cochabamba. How is the weather?
Yes, here is cloudy right now.
Okay, but it's not raining, right?
This morning, it's raining
Okay,
this morning.
okay, but I think it's the best weathers we have in Bolivia, in Cochabamba,
Mm,
because Santa Cruz is too hot, La Paz is
Miss, are you there?
are advised for visitors to our country.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. I don't know. The screen was frozen.
Okay, once again, what immunizations are advised for visitors to our country? What kind of vaccines tourists need to have to come here to Bolivia?
Mm, Maybe yellow fever or malaria. Um,
We have
Hepatitis.
malaria here?
No, sorry.
Oh, I was like, oh my
I,
gosh,
I was wrong. Hepatitis
please
A.
don't scare me. Okay, okay,
Mm,
continue, we have time.
Um, that that's important. The most important.
But we have one, I don't know if people is asking for COVID vaccine to come into Bolivia.
I don't know it too, but I think I don't know the government asked that vaccine.
Okay, I don't think so because we don't even have the vaccine, and so they cannot ask for that, right?
Yes,
Okay,
I was thinking the same.
yeah. Okay, so yellow fever, yes, I think it's a good option. We have that problem even when we were younger. I don't know if you received that vaccine.
Yes, when I was 10.
Yeah, and I did too, but I think 17 or something like that. I don't know if I have to put it again or it's once in a lifetime.
It's once in a lifetime.
Okay,
It's the best thing of that vaccine.
yeah, that's right. Okay. Um, I don't know. Where do you want to travel? Any part of the world?
I would like to go to Italy or maybe France. I don't
Okay.
know, to Europa or
Okay,
Spain.
to Europe. Okay. So what kind of vaccines do you think you need to go there?
I don't think I would need a vaccine to go there because it's not a tropical place or something like that.
Okay, yeah, I agree with you. But the correct pronunciation is vaccine. Okay?
Vaccine?
Yeah. I know that it
It's me.
sounds a little bit
Yes,
funny, but it's like that. Okay.
yes, I have a little problem with the pronunciation.
Yeah, but everyone, when we are practicing or studying English, the improvement comes with lectures, with readings, with music. I told you, right? And
Yes,
you don't have to be shy or maybe think that you will do it wrong and then I won't participate. No, you have to do it anyways. Okay, you have to practice. Okay, Ale.
yes.
Okay, I have one more question. Which diseases have the highest incidence in our country?
Mm, right now, I think is dengue, but I don't know how to pronounce that. Is
It's
dengue
the
or
same. It's the
dengue?
same. Dengue,
Yes,
Zika, dengue, but maybe Zika because it's with Z, we have to say Zika, right? But dengue is the same. Chikungunya is the same because it's a proper name. Okay.
yes. This month, between January to March or April, we have a lot of patients with dengue.
Okay, that's a problem for us. Between dengue and COVID, I don't know what are we gonna do, right?
Yes, it was a big problem last year, more in Santa Cruz. It was there were a lot of patients with this disease.
Yeah, that's right. And okay, the highest incidence now is for dengue. We agree with that. And what is the commonest cause of death in men and women in Europe?
In women, I think is cervicuterine cancer
Okay,
is
I agree with you.
is the most common in our country, but in other countries is breast cancer is um, cáncer de mama.
Yeah, that's good. You said very good. Okay, and what happened with men cases?
Mm, men, I don't know, maybe prostatic hyperplasia or something like that.
Okay, and what about accidents or heart attacks? Do you think
Yes,
or no?
men have more accidents because they
Because they are men.
they don't think. I don't know. Yes, they have heart attacks, more heart attacks too.
Okay, and what about anxiousness and stress? Do you think these diseases are increasing?
Yes, in this time, more for the COVID, and there are more patients with anxiety or depression or that kind of things.
Okay, I agree with you. And talking about another topic, what are your views on assisted dying?
Mm,
What do you think about assisted dying?
I'm agree, but it depends of the patient. Um, Sometimes they feel that they don't live with quality of life, and they choose the euthanasia, for example.
Yeah, that's right. And if some patient tells you that they want to do that, would you help him?
If the patient is very sure, yeah, I would help him. And if he or she has um, illness without a treatment, or
An
I don't know,
incurable.
something like that, mhm,
Okay.
I would help them.
Okay, but we have to think about that. Here in Bolivia, it's not allowed, right?
Yes,
Like,
but I hear that today in Spain they legalized the euthanasia.
okay, okay. And on the other hand, yesterday we were talking about, I don't know, you were agree with uh, genetic, I don't know, genetic things, or you weren't agree with a replacement of mothers.
Generic things, generic engineering is that's okay. Mm, really?
Okay, you agree with maybe using some other mother to have kids? If
Mm,
for example, some woman cannot have a kid, but she can pay to someone else,
mm,
and the other person is pregnant because of the treatments that nowadays are working like that. Are you agree with that or not?
mm, yes, I agree because there are some women who cannot have children, and if they have the possibility of have children of this way or by this way.
Okay. On the other hand, are you agree with clonation?
Mm, no, but we can use in genetic engineering for other things like change some genes to eliminate diseases like cancer in embryos.
Okay, but it's a little bit difficult to understand right now, right?
Yes,
Maybe in the future we're gonna agree more, but now it's a little bit confusing, I think.
yes. There is a documentary on Netflix
What
who
is the name of?
that I don't remember, but talks about genetic engineering and explains how it would be or how is the procedure to do that.
Okay, that's interesting. I want the name of that, please. If you can pass to me, okay? I will send to
Yes,
you
miss.
my questionnaire, Ale, please. Can
It's
you?
okay, miss.
Okay, Ale, thank you so much. See you tomorrow then.
Thanks, miss. See you tomorrow.
Continue improving. Bye bye, Ale.
Bye.
Hi, Vania. Good afternoon.
Hello, Miss. Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm pretty fine, thank you. Here is so cold. It was raining the whole day, and I don't know what is gonna happen tonight. How is Oruro?
Aurora, it's sunny. sunny. Yes, it's rare.
Okay, that's so good. I thought
Yes,
it
but
was worst,
yes.
but that's a good news.
Yes.
Okay, so are you working right now? Okay, Vanya. Let's talk about some topics that we were learning yesterday, okay? What kind of immunizations are advised for visitors to our country?
It depends for the area to visit because the visitors going to the tropic place, they need fever amarilla or yellow fever,
Yellow fever.
yellow fever, yellow fever vaccine, and it's very important. It's the most important vaccine. And when people going to the tropic in our country too, in 10 days after the travel, they should vaccine with the yellow fever. It's mm, it's measure for health, for public health.
Okay, so you said 10 days after going to a place, not
No,
before.
before.
Okay, okay, and I have a question about that, Vanya. This vaccine is for once in a lifetime, or we need an extra dose?
I know this vaccine is mm, the in a form of prevention. So the people may receive this vaccine the many times um, if they travel to place with risk.
So we can get the vaccine every time we go some tropical place,
Yes, if the if
just in
the
case.
yes, if the people travel 2 times in the year
Mhm.
in the between say 6 months of the difference is yes they should receive the vaccine.
Okay, I didn't know that. I thought it was once in a lifetime, but thank you so much for the information, Vanya. Okay, so for example, where would you like to go or to travel around the world?
Miss, please repeat the question.
Yes, of course. Where would you like to travel around the world?
Mm, I will travel to UK and France.
Okay. And what kind of vaccines do you need to get to that countries?
Mm, I think the most important in these times is the coronavirus. It's a requirement for the any travel.
Okay. Besides, it's not a law yet, right? But it would be some kind of advice to travel with that vaccine?
Yes. I don't know about other vaccines in these specific countries.
Okay. Yeah, I think people doesn't need any other kind of vaccines to go there because there are no tropical places, right? Okay. Okay, Vania. Talking about another thing. Which diseases have the highest incidence in your country, here in Bolivia?
Mm, we have a lot disease. The most important is the tuberculosis, TB.
But this has the highest incidence?
No, no, it's highest, but it's
One of the commonest.
common and it's frequent still in our country.
Okay.
Okay. This is highest in
The highest incidence of diseases.
the highest incidence of diseases, high blood pressure,
Yeah.
obesity is an important disease in the last years.
Oh, okay. That
Leukemia
surprised me a lot.
It's a new epidemic called
Yeah,
yes,
it could be.
diabetes,
Diabetes.
diabetes,
Diabetes. Mhm.
and yes, the three most highest.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know about obesity, but it not sounds so rare, right? Okay. And what is the commonest cause of death in men and women?
Some disease, some disease are more common in female, such as high blood pressure and lung disease and are more common in male patients.
Okay. And that is the cause
Obesity
of death?
obesity, diabetes, diabetes, high blood pressure, and lung disease. There are no, yes, they are this chronic disease, not infectious. Yes, and they are in a group called
Okay.
disease no infectocontagiosos, no infection contagiosos, and the
Not contagious and not
those
infection.
yes those disease are are factor risk very important for another disease. Is a factor in plus. A lot of people have 2 or 3 chronic disease, and it's a comorbidity.
Morbidity.
Mobility is very important to their health, and eventually they um, they they could did.
They could die. Okay. And what about accidents? Maybe, I don't know, in men, or uterus cancer, or in women.
The cancer is
A cause of death?
is yes, yes, in our country, the cancer of let's say
Uterus or
uterus, breast.
uh-huh.
There are common cancer in female.
Okay, in female.
In the female.
Mhm.
In
Male.
male, the cancer most common in our country is the is it, blood.
Don't worry. Try to describe if you don't have the
Prostatic problems.
prostatic cancer.
Prostatic cancer. Like long bowel, long
The
bowel,
bowel.
intestinal grass or colon.
Yeah. Yeah, bowels cancer or colon, cancer of colon are the most common causes in men.
Pancreatic cancer is frequent too in yes.
Okay. Okay, Vanya. Thank you very much. And the last question. What are your views or your opinions on assisted dying?
It's a it's a topic very controversial in our country, but personality, in my personal opinion,
Personally. Mhm.
personal opinion, I don't agree with that conduct. Um, because we need no uh, we should the course of the disease, we we can't interrupt.
Follow the course of the disease.
We don't we can't interrupt and provoke the disease. Personality, I don't agree, but in some countries they died assisted
The assisted dying.
the assisted died is approved
Yeah.
with some drugs. Yes, it's very accepted in some countries.
But not here.
When
Bolivia.
well, not here, no, not here.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't.
I see a movie, maybe for you.
Meaty for you?
Yes, a movie.
Yeah,
When a young man
mhm.
has tetraplegic
Oh,
for airplane accident,
yeah.
and he decide the assistant died. Uh,
Wow.
it's a sad movie.
Yeah, it's with Emilia Clarke.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that movie too. Yeah, it's so sad. So sad. Okay. Thank you very much, Vania, for your participation. I'm gonna send to you my questionnaire, please. Would you fill it? Thank you so much. And we will see you tomorrow, okay? Okay. Take care. Goodbye. Good night.
Bye.
Bye. Hello. Hi, Belen. How are
Hi,
you?
Miss. I'm fine. And you?
Pretty fine, thank you. Besides, it's so cold here. It was raining the whole day. How is the weather in Cochabamba?
It was raining too.
Yeah. Oh my God, I
Yeah.
cannot believe that in Oruro it was sunny. Well, that told me Vania.
Oh, okay.
Okay, easy. Okay, Belen. I'm gonna make you some questions. What immunizations are advised for visitors to our country?
Well, actually, immunizations, I don't know, maybe the fiebre amarilla, but I think that it's not necessary here to travel
Yellow
to
fever.
countries. Yes. What means?
Yellow fever.
Yellow fever. Yes, yellow fever. That's
Okay. I think it's necessary. I don't know, but a year ago, I was traveling to Pando, and they told me that if I had that vaccine, so I think it's needed to come here to Bolivia, but they don't ask. That's the that's the truth, right?
Yes, I never heard because when the boyfriend, my sister's boyfriend came to Chile from Chile to here, they
Mhm.
didn't ask anything. So no, they don't ask.
Yeah, they should ask for that because we have Santa Cruz, Pando, Beni, right? No, it's not only La Paz or Cochabamba.
Yeah, we
Like,
have El Chapare here, so
yeah, yeah, that's right. So we have to be careful with that. And I was asking me that if that is once in a lifetime vaccine, or if I should put another doses, maybe.
you should because the vaccines last like 10 years.
Oh,
So when in my experience, I had the vaccine when I was a child, but my dad and my mom lives in Honduras. So to enter to Honduras, they ask for the yellow fever vaccine. So I have to do all the things again and that things.
okay, I didn't know that. So I think I need a new doses because I made it, yeah, more than 10 years ago. Okay, thank you very much, Belen. I will do it. I don't know, where other country would you like to visit? And what kind of vaccines do you think you need to go there?
Well, that's a good question because I visit a lot of countries and they never asked me a vaccine. Just Honduras, just that place in Chile. They didn't ask Argentina and all the Latin America countries. I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, maybe if you plan to travel to Asia or Africa, maybe in that cases would ask.
Yes, now I heard that they're going to immunize all the Brazilian people of COVID. I heard that in the TV. So I think that the most probably thing is that in, I don't know, in 1 year it's gonna be a vaccine that they're going to ask for the people to they come.
Yeah, I think the same. Maybe now it's not so important because there are no so much possibilities to have all our people vaccinated, right? But maybe in the future the whole people will be needed to be vaccinated with this thing. Okay, another question then. From another topic. Which diseases have the highest incidence here in Bolivia, in your opinion?
Hypertension, diabetes, hypothyroidism. Um, it's not much common, but it's stomach cancer. That is the most common in Bolivian people because we eat spicy things and a lot of heavy food.
Oh no, I that's right.
Yes,
I didn't think about that. Wow, so such a problem.
also
Yeah, yeah.
gastritis, I think it
Just
said.
try this. Yeah, yeah. I
And
think
yes, it's really common. Then we have to, well, in childs, it's, I don't know, I think that they don't have like a common thing, maybe gastroenteritis, but that things that we all the child has.
yeah.
Um,
In this case, just one correction. When you are talking about a singular boy or girl, child, but when you are talking in plural, children.
okay, child, it's okay, children, okay. And well, I think that are the most common and we see on familiar medicine that.
Mhm. Yeah, I agree with you. And what is the commonest cause of death in women and men here in Bolivia?
In Bolivia, that's a good question. I think that it's in women can be the breast cancer or maybe the I don't know how to say it in English. I'm trying to remember.
Or describe?
Okay, it's something that the virus that causes that is papillomavirus.
Okay.
Papillomavirus.
Uterus cancer or cervical uterine cancer?
That one, the cervical uterine cancer. That
Okay.
one in women and in men. I think that it's in between the. Oh my God, my battery is getting low. Okay, I think that it's in lung cancer or maybe a prostate cancer. I don't know.
Prostatic.
Prostatic cancer.
Mhm.
Yes, that thing. That's what I think. I don't know if I'm correct.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure of that. Oh, we have to work a lot of in prevention, right?
Right.
Okay, and changing to another topic, the last one. What are your views or opinions on assisted dying?
And euthanasia, right?
Yeah,
Yes. Well, I think that it's really controversial because we study to save lives. But I think that if we're not in the shoes of the person that is having a bad time because they have a terrible disease, we can't say anything because we don't know how he's suffering, how much time he's suffering, how their family are suffering. It has a lot of things that we have to consider doing if we want to do this procedure. Personally, I will do it. I think that it will.
You will do it, or you will help someone to do it?
I think both. If I'm really bad, I don't know, maybe we don't know. I saw a lot of cases on internet too. Even the movie. I don't know if you saw. I don't know.
With Emilia Clarke?
Yes, yes, that one.
The long socks, yellow socks.
Bee socks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really, really sad, but it was his decision. And I think that it's the best one because he didn't want to live like that. I don't know. It's not life when you're all the time suffering. I don't know. That's what I think.
Yeah, we don't have a sure position to judge, right? But here we are not allowed to do that kind of things. Thank God, because we don't have any kind of decision on that. But maybe is in your position as a doctor, as you said, you study to save lives, right? But if you are in the case, you will consider it. Okay, I perfectly understand. And what about the genetic studies? For example, clonation. Are you agree with that?
No, I'm not. I think that we have our soul, and that's what personalize us. It's like, I don't know, if I die and someone clonate me, it's like they're stealing my identity, yes, and there's not going to be another Belén Porre anymore. I don't know what happened, but I think that only God can create us, and we don't have to play to be God. It's the worst thing that I don't know, science create. I don't like that.
I agree with you. Okay, and what happened in some cases where maybe a woman cannot get pregnant and pays to another woman to carry her children or her child?
Well, I know that they receive a lot of money for that, and it's impossible to not have a strong vincule with the baby, even if it's not your own baby. But I think that I agree with that, because I think that the dream of a lot of women is to become a mother one day. And if you can, I don't know, the frustration of that woman's, and well, I even can judge about that. I don't know if a woman can think like, no, that's bad, because I think that it's a wish that they had. They want to have a family, and they are in their rights. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe if they can do it, we are not anyone to judge, right? Okay. Thank you, Belen. Thank you so much. We don't have much time, but I will send to you my questionnaire. I don't know if you can see it
No.
now.
Yes. Yes. Now, yes.
Okay. Okay, Belen. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow at 6.
Okay, Miss. Have a great night.
You too. Take care. See you tomorrow. Bye,
Bye,
Belen.